Back to the action then. We got one more game to give away, which means we're going to do one more dungeon. Let's check out the old stagecoach. I mean, you can't be worse than Jen Urso, right? You're actually better than Jen Urso in most respects. Stress Eater, the yips, and claustrophobia is already locked in. She doesn't even have some skills. If we want a shield breaker, you're just categorically better because you already come pre-upgraded. And your perks, your negative quirks are like way less shitty. You should recast Jen Urso. Okay, you know what, chat? I like that because it's clever. We'll recast her. You're right. That's the way to do it. So Jen Urso is getting recast. Initially, we thought, you know, we should get the girl who played June Moon from Suicide Squad, and they were like, no, Pete, she's already attached to that Valerian project, and it looks fucking terrible. And I was like, oh, you're right. Let's get somebody nobody has ever heard of then and have her be Jen Urso. There we go. Problem solved. It's mid-season. Fans aren't really invested. Nobody's going to notice. Yeah, nobody really liked her character anyway. So Jen Urso has been recast. Excellent choice. Let's go find ourselves a mission. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. We got more shards now. Let's go see what we can do with those bad boys. What does it take to upgrade the Nomad Wagon? Just crests? Sorry, I need those for important shit. And that's not including buying bleed charms and critical stones. How do we get to the other man in the wagon, though? I don't want this. I want the... Where's the little creepy man that sells us stuff in the Nomad Wagon? Yeah, you're what I want. We have 42, and like decent trinkets all cost 45. Okay, what are some of the really good ones here? 200? Holy shit. I liked the Valerian movie. Yeah, but you're European, so I mean, you guys like a lot of weird shit. The non-Euclidean hilt. Bonus max HP. On attack, random... oh, so you randomly can hit a target 1 in 20 times? Stun skill chance if holy water is in your inventory. And every hit with the weapon does 2 points of blight for 2 rounds. I mean, that's actually really, really good. The Miller's Pipe. On monster kill, you reduce 2 stress. Solid. Monster's killed. When you kill a monster, everything gets blighted. That's amazing. If a hero dies, the party gains 45 stress. That's less amazing. You also get... So if you lose somebody, you get debuffed all to shit. Coat of many colors. Minus 2% stress every time you kill a monster. You get 2 accuracy every time you kill a monster. If a hero dies, the party is stunned. The party gets extra stress when a hero dies. Keening Boots. Plus 20% damage, plus 8% crit. And you give yourself 3 stress every time. Well, 1 in 4. Okay, so there's 25% chance you give yourself 3 stress every time you attack. That's not great. The Thirsting Blade. Every time you miss, you take 5 damage. Bonus damage versus... I mean, some of these things are amazing. Heretical Passage, Vestal only. 20% healing skills if you have Holy Water. Bonus damage versus the Husk. Bonus damage versus Eldritch and a little extra stress. I mean, all of this stuff is great. What are the 45 level? The Smoking Skull. Huge bonus if you have Shard Dust in your inventory. Minus 15 accuracy is terrible, though. But you'd be basically unhittable. Ashen Distillation. Plus 20 dodge. Plus 25% blight skill chance, and you get huge extra healing received if you have medicinal herbs in your inventory. Okay, so the Ashen Distillation is just fantastic. Dirge for the Devoured is also really, really good. Spectral Spear Tip, only for the Shield Breaker. Sometimes you attack a random target. Just flat 15% damage. Get bonus blight skill chance, a little extra max HP. Acidic Husk. Okay, so a lot of these are really good. The Broken Key. Bonus accuracy. Bonus stun skill chance. I mean, that one's not so great. Lens of the Comet. Ignores stealth. You have basically a 0 virtue percent chance. And 5% extra crystal for carrying around a shard dust. Petrified Skull is worthless. Gives you huge protection against the husk. You have minus 20% healing received all the time. Huge protection when fighting eldritch and a few bonus. Man, that's actually bad. It's a mirror shield. Plus 10 dodge, 30% damage reflection. That seems amazing. Wow, couple that with riposte. That's actually super good. What's the keening bolts? And we saw those. Petrified amulet. 10 accuracy if you have a bandage in your inventory. Plus 15% max. I mean, the petrified amulet's also really good. We need more shards because a lot of these are really, really good. Nothing we want to buy yet. Let's just camp on the shards. Send me out again. Man, Chewie's rip roaring ready to go. I want to go to... Ooh, what are you? Ancestor's Vintage. Delays, you know, might be worth it. We can't go with this team because we've got level 3 people. But, like, if we kick RSing off... Actually, you know what? If we're going to go... Do I really care about the Crimson Curse craving that much? I kind of don't. There's got to be something better we can do with our time. If we had a good bleed-heavy team, I'd go take another shot at the thing from the stars. We really don't, though. Sunshine in a thicket. That just means the wield is easier. We already have a Book of Holiness. What are our other options here? I'm not fighting the Brigand 8-pounder for... I like the Hero's Ring. I actually think it's pretty good, and I'm not fighting the Brigand 8-pounder for it. No fucking way. The Healing Armlet's not terrible. I'm really just looking for, like, a good trinket, though. Anything that doesn't suck would be nice, but this stuff is all garbage. Shimmering Cloak's actually decent. It's not as good as the Camouflage Cloak, though, which is fantastic. I guess we'll do a short veteran mission, then? The Brigand 8 inches. Oh, that Brigand's got more than 8 inches, let me tell you. He's packing. We can do this mission. It gives us 4 deeds, but more importantly, the Camouflage Cloak is actually very good. So who do we want to run? We could take a level 2 guy into this dungeon and try and power level them a bit. I think it's time for Han and Chewie to get back in the mix. It's been a while since they've had a chance to go run about. We should give them a Shmi Skywalker to back them up just so they all stay like in level parity. And it's unlikely anybody's going to level off of this. Well, you know, Shmi might. But being, you know what, being Resolve rank 4 doesn't hurt us. So if she does go up 1, it's not a problem. Who would we put in that 3 slot then? It could be pretty much anybody. Like I said, we could go with a lower level and try and power level a bit here. You think we could get by with Rose? What if we took Rose Tico in and had her use Guard Me after we riposted with the Highwayman? I don't hate this. You know what? Do it. I'm doing it. You can't stop me, Chad. I'm doing it. We're taking her in. How much stress have you got? I mean, some, not a lot. You know, you'll be fine. All things considered, you'll be fine. Let's go to the guild, however, because we got some skills we need to pump up. Chewie, yeah. Get you lined out. Han Solo's going to need a little bit of better gunplay. The other reason to come do this is actually we need the fucking money. Like, we're dirt poor right now. That's the reason the other reason to bring Rose in here. We po. Han and Chewie probably need weapons and armor, too, don't they? They're all 2'd up. That's good enough. I mean, this is good enough for a short mission. Trinkets, then? Unequip everything. Yes. It'd be really nice if we could get any kind of trinkets for a Vestal. Like, we haven't found any decent Vestal trinkets whatsoever. Hell's Hairpin. The Tough Ring is not terrible. I don't like the fact that it gives us damage penalties and does bad things to our stress. What do we want to give you then, Chewie? We have some Crusader-only trinkets. I don't actually use stun skills on you, so I'm not a fan of that. I don't really like the Defender Seal either, because it gives us a huge penalty to criticals, and I like you to crit. Let's instead give you the Surgical Gloves. And then maybe just a Damage Stone? Damage Stone penalizes your dodge, and we'd prefer to keep your dodge high. What about the Swordsman's Crest? Yeah, let's do that. Highwayman. The Drifter's Buckle is okay. What else have we got that would be useful for you? Bonus damage versus humans? What are our chances of fighting anything human here? We're going to the Warrens? There are some humans in the Warrens. Do we want to take the dodge penalty, though, for the bonus damage? Probably not. There's something better. You know what? We'll just get here. Take the survival guide. We'll just have you have huge trap disarm that way. Rose, I think we'll give you then. Giving you a damage penalty doesn't really matter. Bonus protection, bonus max HP. Yeah, you take the tough ring. And then I think we'll have you also tote maybe like a heal stone. No, we don't want to do the tough ring because we don't want to do anything that's going to give you bonus stress. In fact, we want to give you stuff that's going to make you take less stress. Let's give you the Book of Holiness. Do we have anything else that's minus stress? We don't. Maybe we give you... Okay, so this is minus 10% stress overall. That'll do. And then for Vestal, man, we still have nothing going for a Vestal. We could give him the Jack Porkins trinket, but... probably for this mission, we don't necessarily need to. Maybe just our classic Speed Stone, Stun Stone. Here, take a dodge stone. That's acceptable. It's not ideal, but it's the best we can do. We really have not gotten any kind of healing trinkets at all. I really am curious what Shard Dust does, but the fact that it costs 3 shards makes me very leery of taking any. Give me 3 shovels, 1 anti-venom, 1 bandage, 1 medicinal herb. We'll take a key. We actually come with the holy water. You can keep your damn laudanum. 14 torches. We don't need any blood. Let's save that for people who have the Crimson Curse, none of whom are on this mission. And in we go. Most of the stuff in the Warrens is hybrid beast and human. Yeah, I don't want to take the dodge penalty for the bonus damage. If we had a leper who had no dodge to begin with, might have been worthwhile to take it.
They breed quickly,
but we need cash
there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Complete 100% of room battles. I'm just going to come this way first, because otherwise we're going to have to walk back the length of the entire dungeon to get here. Let's just get it out of the way. What is this? Oh, we have bonus virtue chance. The only thing I will do with... Yep, an antiquarian may read books. That's the only one. You're a ruined scrounger. What did that replace? Second wind. It doesn't matter. We replaced a worthless quirk with a mostly worthless quirk. Alrighty, Allen Ginsberg, this Howl Man Howl. Okay, so you gotta do this so that you begin riposting, and then we're gonna have a forced guard here in a second. Stop picking on the weak guy. Everybody's always picking on Rose Tico. This is why Kelly Marie Tran got off of Twitter or Instagram or whatever it was, because you guys wouldn't leave her alone. Hit this man with some holy damage. It's a young Kellyanne Conway. Are we talking about our boy here, the Foul Hellion or whatever he is? It does remind me a little of a young Kellyanne Conway, chat. You're not wrong. Rose killed the grub.
Give them no quarter.
The fact that these guys give the horror now kind of sucks. Like, AoE horror is a lot of aggregate stress. Slice this man apart. Resisted both the debuff and the bleed. We also... Yeah, so that's a lot of damage. And we got stunned, which means we can't riposte anymore. That sucks. Yep. Right in the face there. And Rose is very much borderline freak out. Wow, this man is ripping us apart. Okay, thank you, Chewie, for bringing in the Wookiee bowcaster to save the day, because that shit was not going well at all.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Hey, Wayne, do I sound prideful at the moment? I mean, I don't mind you telling me to check my hubris when I'm actually filled with hubris, but when I'm just... Oh, good God, we're in deep shit. So our antiquarian's going to be freaked out, like, basically at any minute. We also forgot to reset our party order, which is terrible. Now we have no chance of reposting. You know what? Please save me. Chewbacca, save me. You gotta hide behind Chewie. Kill the little pig man.
A momentary
Those things in 2 to 3 gargoyles is a good reason to mulligan. That's my brave Wookiee friend stepping in front of the hurt for me. We really need to be hitting this Swinotar, though. Nobody can touch Chewbacca. He's an immortal god. Prone to lethargy, though. Once in a while, you get him riled, he'll try and tear the arms off of Gundar. Okay, let's start reposting. Damn it, Skywalker. Well, you're taking a ball and chain to the face, and damn if you don't reserve it a little bit. Nope. Maybe we can blight this guy? It's not going to kill him anytime soon. Han Solo! Oh, okay. I mean, that was almost amazing. Chewie can only hit the big man for 5. That is most unfortunate. He's also picking up a lot of diseases from this pig vomit. We got to start bleeding the hulking Swinotar. We're going to get more damage off of those bleeds than we are off anything else. Rose Tico takes a ball and chain to the noggin. Give me the AoE heal here.
A momentary abatement.
Trot retreat. Trot retreat sounds like the kind of be like what you say to excuse yourself when you've got the shits and you really have to go to the restroom. Be like, guys, if you give me a minute, I'm gonna just take a little trot retreat. You guys don't mind?
Is broken.
Everybody okay with that? I got like I ate too many green apples. Real intestinal distress here. Just gonna trot to the real retreat there. Let's keep Rose topped off. We got to start worrying about Rose's stress a little bit here. I think maybe we'll have Chewbacca do a little stress relief now that we got some bleeds stacking up on our pig friend here. The double dodge. Take that, my hoggish friend. Enjoy some blight as well. We got to keep Rose out of Freakout Town. Our stress relief that we get out of that is not amazing, but it's something. Keep slicing and dicing, Han Solo. That bleed's getting pretty large. That blight is nothing to sneeze at either. A little bit more stress relief.
Of safety.
Trot retreat. You can't hit us. This man's intestinal, he's too bound up. I'm telling you, hulking Swinotar, you gotta eat less cheese, man. For one, it's got you all bound up, which is why you keep having to trot retreat and can't hit anything. And two, I mean, have you ever considered the fact that maybe you've got a bit of a weight problem, and that if you ate less cheese, that might be reduced in effect a little bit? I mean, cheese is really calorically dense, bro. Dark Bracer we will probably never use. We did bring a key. Oil painting. Oh, we got a lot of... Okay. We got some goodies in this chest. What do we want to get rid of here? I don't actually want to get rid of any of those things. Let's eat some food. We're not really that hurt. I hate throwing food on the floor. We want both of the crests. I mean, we want both the crests and the busts. All right, drink the holy water. Give me the busts. It feels like we might need those torches. We probably won't need the anti-venom. Probably. Also, we did guess correctly in the fact that there was a stupid-ass room battle down there, so we got that out of the way. 1 for 1 on the ridiculous guesses. I'm also going to guess there's a room battle up here because that will be maximally inconvenient. Put our party back in default order so we can start things off with a dash that launches a riposte. You know, you never touch books unless there's an antiquarian around, in which case you find an old journal entry. We've been blessed. The journals of Darius Highwayman. Darius Rucker and his blowfish have come to grant us their aegis of protection.
And not the rule.
Hootie and his blowfish. They have blessed our adventure. That shuffle really sucks, though. Trying to hook Shmi Skywalker right in the snatch. Nothing doing there.
Reeling.
Chewbacca took a... That was a lot of fucking stress for a single hit. Okay, so we're going to say get down. That's going to put Shmi Skywalker in a bad spot if we do it, though. You know what? Protect me. Very funny. Old ball and chain for Shmi. Push her back. Push her back. Push her back. Perfect.
The end approaches.
Oh, you poor pathetic sap. You fell right into my trap, though. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. I really didn't want that to miss, though. These guys are puking all over Chewbacca. It's getting to be a problem in this. We are taking so much stress here. Okay, point blank shot this man. Back up so we can set up another riposte. We got to go for the Jacques. You know what? We got to go for a kill here. We just need something to be dead.
A faint hope blossoms.
Don't critical. Chewbacca is on the brink of a freak out. Well, that's done it then. Chewbacca was on the brink of a freak out, and then he took one right in the dick, and despite our bonus virtue chance, has still wound up not virtuous. Fantastic. Don't stop giving Rose stress, though. You're supposed to be protecting Rose from harm. You're actually causing her harm. These vomiting. I'm tired of pigmen puking all over me. I've had less people vomit on me at a frat party. I don't want to be at the Sigma Chi house anymore. Please guard me. So that we can riposte and maybe kill these people who are in the back and otherwise untouchable. A little bigger heal on Chewie would have been nice. He's very injured. What are you talking about throwing stuff, Chewie? Chewie's out of his damn mind. He's out of his mind with rage and fear. Get your shit together. What kind of hero are you? Oh, good. We have the wasting sickness as well. I hate these pigmen so much. We can't point blank shot. We can't cut. Oh. I guess we'll point blank shot a corpse then. Kill this man.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. And then Chewie took another dick shot, and everything was ruined. Stop hitting Chewbacca in the nuts. I mean, technically, we don't even know enough about Wookiee... we don't really know enough about Wookiee anatomy to know if that's even where the Wookiees keep their genitals. Like, is that a vulnerable spot for Wookiees? It may not be. Maybe they keep their genitals in their feet. Don't refuse healing, no. That's like the shittiest thing you could possibly do. Great miss, Solo. I'm glad we brought you. You're doing fantastic work here, champ. Meanwhile, Rose Tico is quietly doing almost all of our damage. You know what, Chewbacca? No. You gave her stress, you undo that. That ability gives us light now as well. Huh. Porkins and Solo would be decent. Should have brought Porkins down here. We really should have brought Porkins down here. You're not wrong.
Nonetheless.
I want those deeds. See you in hell, Bandage. Deeds are more important. We have at least one more room battle. For a short dungeon, we're getting the fucking shit kicked out of us, though. This is a short dungeon, and we're getting just straight up abused. I'm feeling a little bit like Bing Crosby's son here. I'm just waiting for Daddy to come by and backhand me through a plate glass window. I guess we go for the riposte. If nothing else, it keeps a little stress off of Rose, I guess. We gotta go. Finally, we got some healing output. Thank you. That's what we want, is the dodge and slice, but you forgot the fucking slice, Solo. You got the dodge, but you forgot the slice. That's like going to a pizza parlor and ordering a Pepsi and a slice and only coming back with the Pepsi. Because then instead of going to get the thing you actually went for, you have a fucking Pepsi, and you might as well not have anything at all because Pepsi's disgusting.
Festering fear consumes.
You brought an under-leveled team with a non-offensive hero. This is a level 3 mission, and we're level 3. We're not under-leveled. These ghouls have been straight up wrecking our shit, though. What we didn't bring was proper amounts of stress management. It feels like that's really sort of our issue. We're getting ruined by stress. You're like already dead, though. What's the debuff there? It further reduces your blight resistance, so the more you do that attack, like the more reliable it becomes. That's interesting. I guess we're going to have to take this guy a piece at a time with tiny bleeds and blights. An Arbalist would have enhanced the DPS plus extra medic. We don't need healing, though. Like, we're not in danger of... It's not the damage we're worried about. If anything, what we should have brought is, instead of this guy, we should have brought, like, Max Rebo. We should have taken a pass on Rose and brought Max Rebo in to handle the stress. We don't need health. We need stress healing. It's the stress that's kicking our ass. Really nice to see that bonus virtue chance paying dividends, too. You hit him for 4. Well, on the plus side, we don't have to worry about this guy. Oh, good. A critical stress attack. That's going to be like 8,000 stress. Actually got a virtue, though. Kill this man. That was stupid, actually. We should have stress healed, got some free light. And also stress healing. That was a bad move. We should... I don't even know what to ditch at this point. Here, Shmi, eat some food. It's not helpful. I just want to get your health total up a little bit. Burn another torch and drop a torch.
The path is clear.
Give me this onyx.
We require only the
I also want the portrait. Like, I want all of the... Give me the portrait. The gold I will leave. You know what? All things considered, this is not going to turn out to be terrible because we can get rid of... I want to get rid of the yips, but it's unlikely to select the yips. God-fearing, I actually really only want to get rid of Kleptomaniac there. I don't care about whatever you have. I don't really care about any of these either. Like, maybe Solo? Bad Healer sucks, the Yip sucks, Bad Gambler and Known Cheat are not... I mean, having Bad Gambler and No Cheat together is kind of a benefit, because we can't gamble, which means Bad Gambler effectively does nothing. Catch you later. Take it easy, Nick. Thanks for coming by. He does have 2... You know what? I really hate the yips. Let's get rid of the yips. Yes! That's the one we wanted. It wasn't locked in, but you fool. Little did you know, Darkest Dungeon, that that's what I was hoping for all along.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, packs laden with loot, low on supplies. Could you just give me my final fucking room battle so I can get the hell out of here, please? Oh, good. It's 3 more fights then. Well, we're definitely not going to that room because we're not going to be able to. That's too much battle. We're already in deep shit. Get some free stress relief by disarming that trap. And then we got to fight a hallway battle and a room battle and then another room battle. For such a small dungeon, this is a hell of a lot of battling going on. Sweet dodge. Shmi Skywalker takes a little bit of munching. Oh, the blight is bad, though. Gotta heal yourself, Shmi. We can do this. Forgot to restore our party order, but that's okay. Started things off with a very solid kill. Immediately start blighting this fool. Blights and bleeds, that's how we're going to bring him down. Don't skull toss. Okay, well, at least it didn't critical this time. He's just a child. He didn't do anything wrong. Who the hell are you talking about, Chewie? Don't tell me, Chewbacca, that you're going to stand there and try and defend Kylo Ren, and that the defense you're going to use is that he's just a child. It's unacceptable. Kylo Ren knew what he was doing. You know what? Don't even dash forward. Just keep slicing. Start bleeding him right now. Why does him saying, "Light bless my allies so that they may succeed," give us stress? Why does that make us angry? Yeah, you don't want to be healed, but I don't care. I don't need to heal you. No, don't heal me. I'm a big tough Wookiee. I don't need your pathetic heals. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't for you, Chewie. Why's everything got to be about you? Me. I'm Chewbacca. Everything's about me. You should be dead from fatal damage, though. You have a lot on you. Yeah, that's what I thought, chump. I need all of the things. So long, key. Do we need that shovel? We do not. So long, shovels. We may still need the food. We definitely need to... Alright, you know what, Onyx? I'm sorry, you're 500 gold, but all of these other things are more valuable. I probably should have thrown that on a 4, though, because it turns out I didn't need to. Keep the light level high. It's the only thing saving us. There we go. Didn't realize I had stacks of the other thing that weren't full. I thought all of our stacks were full. Han Solo has become stalwart.
Many fall in the face.
So we got 2 virtues and 1 negative.
Today.
It's fine, chat. We'll fill up those slots eventually. Shmi, give us the AoE heal. Because we got like some blights and bleeds and stuff ticking about here that we should very much like to get rid of. Han Solo's like, I feel good. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. My movie was better than the internet said. I feel good. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. Box office sucked though. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. No sequel! Dun dun! No way! Dun dun! Ron Howard's done! Dun 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 dun! Don't bleed. Okay. As long as you're not blighted, I don't care. Rose Tico with the monster stomp! Oh, stop picking on Shmi Skywalker. All she ever did was give birth to the savior of the universe. Why you gotta pick on her? What's the matter, Rose? Couldn't finish what you started? Man, Han Solo is really feeling good, though, huh?
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, be gone, fiend. Also, I'm actually going to do this for the light and the heal. Man, Han Solo is just... He's feeling it. He's so enthused. He's gone from a grim, dour scoundrel to, like, the biggest gremmy of the bunch. He's just like, nah, I love everything. The world is my oyster. Really heal yourself, though, Shmi. Maybe a little more would have been better. Don't worry, Rose has got the spider. Jute tapestry, though.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, well, I wasn't that overconfident, Wayne, until I saw that jute tapestry, and now my overconfidence has powered through to the roof. So, eat this. Eat this. You know what? Just eat all the food, actually. We got one more room battle to get through. I'm going to gamble that we're not going to bump into a hunger prompt between here and the very quickly approaching end of this dungeon.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
You know what, Darkest Dungeon? Why don't you just lick my ass, though? Like, just get all up in there with your tongue and run it around a little bit like you're snaking a drain. Fuck you.
Sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Hey, Wayne June, you know what? Why don't you lick my ass while you're at it, too? Because you know what? There's a lot of roots that have gone into my drainage system. Why don't you get up there and snake that drain, too? We were 3 tiles away from the exit.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
This is actually going to be a very difficult fight, too. Like, there's a non-zero chance some people die here.
Quickly the tide turns.
That riposte would have been really nice if it did. Rose is in a very precarious position from a stress standpoint here. We really need you to stop refusing to be healed.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Don't get hooked where it hurts, though. You're 1 hit from death's door. Rose, actually, this is okay for you to take some damage here. Could do without the stress, though. How much health have you got? Jacques will get a 7. Alright, so we got Little Drummer Boy.
A death by inches.
We still got a long way to go. This guy's stealthed? Since when is that a thing? Oh, good. Now we also have some kind of disease, too. This dungeon can eat all of my butthole. I really don't know what to do here. I'm tempted to just say get down. You know what? Get down. Yeah, we're in trouble. Significant levels of trouble here.
A momentary.
The AoE heal basically buys us 1 more round. That guy's stealth, or was... Ah, shit, I didn't notice that he made a move and came out of stealth. Okay, Han Solo, we gotta kill something. We gotta reduce the number of overall foes we're facing here. Swinging at Chewie is fine. He's the one guy who still has some health. Dodge it! That's my boy! Stop missing the swing back, though! What the hell good is having you riposte if you never fucking land it, you jerk? It's like you've gotten old and you're sick of being a flagship character in one of the most profitable movie franchises of all time. And you're just like begging them to kill you off or something. Unbelievable, though. He just can't stop missing. He just won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I mean, you gave yourself a huge dodge buff. That's actually a pretty savvy move, really. 3 in a row. You've missed 3 in a row, dude. The fuck? You know what, Shmi Skywalker? You're the only person who's ever going to be able to kill anything. The other guys can't hit the back row for some fucking bizarre reason. Let Rose, once again, the lowest level person in the dungeon, do all the heavy lifting. I hate literally every single thing. We just point blank shot at a corpse.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Shut up, Wayne June. I am just not in the mood for any of your nonsense at the moment. Which would we rather have? One portrait or the gold? I'm thinking the gold. The sly eye patch is actually decent. You know what? We got enough portraits. We're leaving this on the gun. May as well touch this. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no, we got a bunch of stress.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, if only we were leaving the dungeon, though. Hey, look at that.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is
My
shaken.
salt level is just out of control. Although we did make a monstrously huge fortune. That's what, like 22,000 gold, roughly? Actually, more than that. It's like 23,000. Almost 24,000. So, Nymphomania replaced Stout. That's actually terrible. Will never drink. Gets bonus stress heal from the brothel. Nobody else got anything. Rose became selfish. We'll have to go get rid of that. So, we got to get rid of 2 negative quirks here. I guess we'll just send Chewie to the brothel. Eat the rich is an event, though. Most curious of all, however, is the absence of any evidence of the crypt itself. Nevertheless, the chest was found open. Its contents conspicuously missing. Idle grave robbers gain 1 resolve level. Alright, well, Zam Wessel ain't doing shit, then. Arsing has come down from her bloodlust high. Chewbacca's gonna go whoring. Excuse me? Right, Chewbacca gets bonuses from whoring, but he will only pray. Perfect. I'm sure the caretaker is in the cloister then. What a surprise. Didn't call that one or anything. Alright, Rose, what will you do? Pretty much anything. Well, why don't you go get shit-faced drunk? Honestly, that sounds like a plan. I think I should also maybe go get shit-faced drunk. We did get Rose to resolve rank 3, which I suppose is helpful. We also made an unholy fortune in cash. Did we get enough shards and deeds to upgrade our weapons again? We did. And in fact, I think we should probably double up on this. Let's hit the furnace too.
Relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
And do we have enough to upgrade our stagecoach? We need... almost. I want to get experienced recruits level 2, but I think we hold off on that. We don't have enough crests. And I don't really want to trade anything in for crests. Although we do probably have like, you know, we need 5. We have an abundance of portraits that we're not really using at the moment. We need those portraits for the guild, though. Nah, it's just a bad idea to trade them in. It's a bad return on our investment. I think we should just chill out. Also, I think we should probably do our final giveaway and then wrap up the stream.